afternoon. This is Cindy Nunnery, and welcome to my Tuesday Midday Productivities 5-minute show. I am with Cindy Nunnery, Inc., and I'm a health coach, a board-certified health coach, an international best-selling author, and entrepreneur, and I'm excited to be here again with you today. My website is www.cindynunnery.com. So today, I want to talk to you about weight and weight management. You know, excess weight can really affect our entire lives, let alone our productivity, both at home and at the office. So about a quarter of Americans are overweight or obese. And learning from our own blunders can really help us avoid mistakes in the future. Now, there's 5 reasons why most Americans are overweight and why America has really become a nation of overweight people. And this really can go outside America's as well. And if we learn how to avoid these 5 reasons and free ourselves from what I call the fat trap, it will really make a huge difference in our lives overall. Absolutely make a huge difference in our productivity day to day. So trap number 1 is what I call processed foods overload. Okay? Now, processed foods are cheap and convenient, and they're also full of sodium, sugar, chemicals, and empty calories. And when our body doesn't get the nutrients it needs, it's going to crave more food. And it's not going to necessarily crave good food. So what is the solution to this? The solution is to learn how to crowd out processed foods by adding in unprocessed whole foods. They're nutrient dense, and when our body gets the necessary nutrients we need, we will have fewer cravings. And we all know, we all have them, still get them, how cravings can really take over what we have going on in any given period of time in a day. So start buying some of the fresh produce, have it around, visit a farmer's market to get the seasonal fruits and vegetables that are always in abundance when they start to come out here shortly. And then make sure that you're looking and not paying too much. So we'll talk about that probably in some future sessions. Let's talk about trap number 2, and that is the sedentary lifestyle. Okay, another reason why people are overweight and obese is because we eat more than what we're burning. We are sedentary. We sit too much. That old couch potato adage that we hear. So a solution to this is to find movement that we enjoy. And when we find movement and we do it, it really gets our blood flowing and it gets oxygen flowing through our bodies, and that helps us to think clearer, be clearer, and thus be more productive. So find a movement that you really enjoy, okay? It doesn't have to be a sweaty workout in a boring gym. Physical movements like walking your dog, playing catch with your kids, dancing with your friends, tending to your garden are very simple things. And really taking 10, 15, maybe 30 minutes during lunch break to walk around the block you'll see a huge difference in your afternoon productivity. Okay, trap number 3, supersize me. Okay, we are very used to supersized portions and supersized dishware. Our plates are bigger and bigger. The food to fill the plate is more and more, and our perception of portion size is affected by the size of the plate that we eat on. The larger the plate, the larger the portion, the more we eat. So a solution to this trap is to use smaller plates. Try eating even with a salad plate. It's okay to go for seconds, but we have to pause to be able to do that, and that gives us a little bit more control about what we eat. And try ordering an appetizer as a main course, or share a meal with a friend. Those are another great ways to lessen the amount that you eat. So trap number 4 is time management. We are always on the go. Many times when we're on the go, we're multitasking and we eat. And it's mindless eating that can cause us to overeat. And it's mindless eating of foods that are not good for us. So a solution to this is to develop and start to look at some mindful eating habits. Get slower, take deeper breaths, and make a point to appreciate the taste and texture and smell of every bite when you are eating. And make some rules for yourself. For example, don't eat in the car while driving. Don't eat snacks right out of the bag. Pour it into a bowl. You'll eat much, much less. The last trap, number 5, is stress. When we are stressed, our body produces the stress hormone cortisol, which really packs a triple whammy. Cortisol slows metabolism, affects blood sugar level, increases fat storage, and promotes cravings for all those bad, fatty, salty, and sugary foods. So the solution to this is to slow down. Stress management is a huge topic. We've talked about it before. We'll talk about it in the future. But for now, when you're feeling stressed, sit down, close your eyes, take a few breaths, block out 5 minutes of your day of quiet time for you where you can sit and relax. And you can even do this in the office. So if you're falling into any of these traps that I've talked about today, write down 2 or 3 of them, what you can improve on, and commit to one recommendation, one way to solve that and make that impact for yourself. I thank you very much. I look forward to sharing more with you next week. This is Cindy Nunnery at cindynunnery.com, and you can go there to listen to this call again or to get the transcripts of this show. Thank you much.